Why does everything look like crap?
It most definitely does not look like crap. Maybe it's the dimensional anomalies that you brought through that portal that's disrupting the graphical continuum and rendering us in this new and exciting transitional art style.
It still looks like crap, though.
Well, it should clear up in a couple of weeks at best. I hope you can live with that.
Wait, are there still only like 9 types of food here?
No, actually there's 10. There's the big salad now. Have you had more than 9 types of food?
They added salad?
Yes. Hold on, Roy. Let's fill the viewers in for a quick minute. Creeptanium viewers, this is my brother, Roy.
Hi.
Roy, the viewers.
Hi.
If you remember correctly, he used to be in older videos from about 5 or 6 years ago. But one day, he sadly disappeared. Luckily, through years of research on the human world, I was able to craft a special transportation device using dimension-ripping crystals called lucidium. Ooh. And, as you all know, a couple days ago marked the first, and admittedly last, attempt to bring Roy home. I don't have the budget to repair my portal room yet.
Good thing it worked. I don't know how much longer I could have stayed sane out there.
The human world is certainly much more complex than the one that we call home. Why don't you tell us where you've been, Roy? Here, let me grab the slideshow.
It all started that one day. Wubbin Island, on that stormy night. The winds had never been so bad before. They told us to take shelter, but I was too close to the island's edge. I tried to hold on, but it was too strong, and I fell. And I kept falling. After a while, I stopped screaming. It was sort of peaceful, almost. I didn't know how long I would be there. Maybe it would be forever. But something happened. A rift? Some sort of wormhole? I don't know.
Dr. Warden E. Spurrit's separating existence widget.
Bless you. Anyways, my system's powered back on to find myself somewhere like I'd never seen before. There was like grass, but so much of it. And there were these slightly less ugly wallaby things eating it. It was like Plant Island, but more depressing. I kind of just had to sit there for a while and take it all in. Oh, and there's this big giant island that travels in the sky, and it's really hot and bright, and one time I looked at it for 8 hours, and then I threw up 3 times.
Bro, I think you might have got solar retinopathy.
Gesundheit, these allergies must be really bad today.
Dude, our planet has a sun too. Are you sure your fall didn't disconnect a circuit or something?
Shut up. Anyways, I started walking for days on end. I walked across fields, up mountains, through oceans. I fell off a few cliffs. But all along the way, I'd run into all these people. Every time they saw me, they did this thing that was kind of like, please don't kill me. What are you? Get away. Which was kind of weird. But I learned to avoid them as much as I could. But finally, I arrived at the center of the human world.
And where would that be?
New York, baby!
Figures. Way to conform to the movie trope.
I hid in the sewers and snuck through alleyways in order to avoid the humans, but I wanted to learn more about their culture. One day, everything changed when I found this big cable in the basement of a computer store. I started chewing on it.
Why?
I don't know, but anyway, it zapped me in the mouth, and then I gained access to the internet. I could know everything about human culture.
It sucked, didn't it?
Yeah, it sucked, yeah. Well, one thing I really liked was the different types of music that people made. It inspired me to become the best musician that the world has ever seen. I modded my body to support different instruments with 3 different types of USB cables.
Was that about the time you found my channel?
Yeah. Can you believe that they think we're in a video game? I found your videos somehow leaking into the human world, and people were watching them. Pretty sweet gig if I do say so myself.
And then you contacted me through the comments.
But will you shut up and let me tell my story? Okay, so once I let you know that I was safe, you started researching the human world in order to find ways to bring me back.
Yeah. That's where I was able to develop my love for human and monster world science.
And I think your biggest breakthrough was finding that crystal, right?
I called it lucidium because of its beautiful coloration. It's actually a crystal formation from deep space. I was able to hypothesize that, simply put, lucidium at high velocity and energy could tear open holes between universes. I think that's how it got in the monster world in the first place. I wonder what its home dimension looks like.
The universe where lucidium originally comes from?
Yeah, it's prime dimension.
So anyway, you told me where to stand and fired up the portal, and I saw the rift and stepped in. But I think it broke when I came through?
That loose screw almost ended the whole operation. Good thing I invested in giant spinning metal ring-proof glass. Otherwise, I would have been flatter than an ogler panel.
Ogler? What the heck is that?
Oh, that's right. You're completely unaware of all the additions to the monster world in the last few years. Filling you in is going to be fun.
Yeah, well, that actually ties into what I'm going to be doing from now on. I figure now that I'm here, we can make some videos together. I've got a few good ideas that have been rattling around in my core for a while.
Excellent, Roy. I'm really excited to make some content with you in the future.
We're going to make monsters fight to the death.
Ooh.
Theoretically.
Alright, whatever you say. How about now we go make a stop over at Air Island, so I can condense some atmosphere to top us off for the rest of the month.
Sounds good, but that reminds me. What exactly were those blueprints that were sneaking out onto your channel? They certainly didn't connect to your Homeward Bound project.
Let's keep that under wraps for now. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this very new era of the channel. This has been Wubbox the Wubbox
And Roy the Rare
on the Creeptanium channel, and we'll
see you next time.